Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. About a video title, you know what this video is about. As you guys know, it's basketball news. Last week, I know it was a little late on some of the news that was going on in the basketball world, but I wanted that week to be all about football. You know, football week like that, game week, Steelers, of course, I cover on this channel, NFL, the entirety of it, I cover on the channel as well, so I wanted to be about football. But the basketball videos, like I mentioned before, will be Monday mornings, and then once the NBA season starts, the Miami Heat ones will be on Friday. So Friday, and then every week on Monday morning, I'll do a weekly review. Right now, the NBA is still going on, of course. They have a playoff race heating up, but we did see some major news happen. Angel Reese suffered an injury. There's an injury to her wrist. I know they had a picture of her, which was standing next to Rakia Jackson doing like this. Her wrist was like a little banged up. I didn't think it was severe like this, but I guess she broke her wrist, so she will miss the remainder of the season. And the Sky are still in prime position to make the playoffs. They're the 8th seed, I think, so they still have a little momentum too as well. They have to play the Wings. Wings are still in the mix a little bit as well. They need some things to go their way. The Atlanta Dream, the Mystics, all those teams are fighting for that 8th spot. So we don't know what can happen. Maybe the Sky get in the playoffs, but they won't have their big-time high motor player, rebounding machine, defensive star like that, double-double machine in Angel Reese, so they have to go out there without her like that. Cardoso's still good, of course. Kenny Carter is still good as well. They have pieces, of course, around them. I still feel like next season they need to go all in on the point guard. Odyssey Sims might be available. She might be available free agency. Go out there and get a person like that. Get Odyssey Sims, bring her in. She was on put on double doubles. The Wings had her, and she's been on the Wings for a lot of times. The Wings had her like throughout years, and then this year they had her. The Connecticut Suns had her one time, and then the Wings got her, and she went to the Sparks. She needs to find a spot, a solidified spot. I think Scott be perfect. They have two bigs over there. Someone needs to be able to feed them the ball consistently. So I think that'd be a nice get. But Angel Reese, hopefully she comes back healthy and better and ready, prepared for next season. Her rookie season was pretty good, 13 plus points a game. She had like 13 rebounds a game like that as well. Dominated, broke a lot of records as well. And hey, put the Sky on the map a little bit. But let's dive into some of the other teams as well, the NBA standings. Right now, the standings are still kind of similar. You know, Liberty is still number 1 with 28-6, and then Lynx 26-9, number 2. The Connecticut Suns 24-10 at number 3, and then we have the Las Vegas Aces 22-12. They've been on a win streak as well. But I think that tonight or tomorrow, I think A'ja Wilson's gonna miss the game. They play a game against, I think, the Storm, if I'm not mistaken. But A'ja Wilson will be missing her game. When you guys see this video, actually, it'll probably be on Monday, so you probably won't. It probably already happened, I think so. But she had a leg injury, but I don't think it's severe or nothing. But they've been on a win streak. At 5, you got Seattle Storm, 21-14. At 6, you got the Indiana Fever, who started off with a losing record, flipped it around, and now they are 18-17. And my goddamn Mercury, we was the ones that had a winning record, and now we got a losing record. We had the 7th seed at 17-19. We had lost a lot of games coming after the bye week. Not the bye week, coming off the All-Star break. We had lost a lot of games. I don't know exactly what's happening. I watch the games. I see us doing good up into the 4th quarter. A lot of collapses. We can't cover in transition. Transition defense been terrible. The 4th quarter defense closing out on shooters been terrible. We've been getting bullied. A lot of technical fouls. Tarasi almost got another technical foul that got rescinded a little bit. She would have been suspended. A lot of things just happened. A lot of miscommunication. We just looked lost out there. Like our chemistry just fell off out there. So we still in the playoffs. I think we already solidified a playoff spot. We already got our playoff spot secured, a playoff berth. But you know, the NBA is different. It's only one game. So you play. In the first round is 1 game, second round is 2 games, and then the last round is you gotta win 3. So we go out there and play wacky like we've been playing. We're gonna be at the playoffs. We're gonna be one and done, just like we was not last year, but the year before last. We got in there too. So our championship window is not fully closed yet. We got KFC here, you know, Kalia Copper. We have Brittany Griner now back. Sophie Cunningham is a solid piece you can utilize around. Tarasi, of course. Celeste Taylor, a person we added to our team as well. So we got some pieces on our team that can help us in this playoff run, but we got to see if these individuals can get things going. Because right now, we look a little shaky. And then the 8th spot, the Chicago Sky is still there. They're 12-22. You had a Dream tied at 12-22 as well. Then you got the Mystics 11-24, and then you got the Wings at 9-25. Then the Sparks last at 7-27. So the playoff race is heating up. There's still some teams. I think the Wings and Mystics, the Mystics might be out of there because of 2 losses, but definitely the Dream and Sky, they're fighting for that last spot. And, you know, the winner will have a date with the Liberty, so I don't think you want to really go there anyway. You have a date with the Liberty like that, and then we'll see, you know, the matchups go. The highest seed play the lowest seed, so you'll see the brackets and stuff for that. Let's move on to some more news though. NBA news: Jamal Murray, big contract he got. It was a 4-year deal, $208 million extension. As you guys know, he's been a key piece, a viable piece. It's crazy too as well. He's never been an All-Star. Like that's one crazy thing that's about it. You look at his play style, what he do in the playoffs. In the regular season, he still played pretty well. Like you look at his numbers. Let me pull his numbers up real quick right here. Jamal Murray stats. He got some pretty solid averages. Like look at his numbers. He averaged 21 a game last year, 6 assists, 20 points the year before, 21, 18, 18. So nothing too crazy like that, but still pretty good numbers like that in a sense. But in the playoffs, you see his numbers, everything increased up higher. And he had some phenomenal playoff runs, especially that one series where they beat my goddamn Heat in the finals. He was going crazy in that game right there, going crazy and playing phenomenal basketball throughout that playoff series. So he's been a big key piece for the Nuggets. So him getting paid that big money is worth it, of course, worth every penny. But it's still crazy that he's never been an All-Star because I guess in the regular season, it had that same impact. And plus he's a point guard, so he's battling out in the West with Stephen Curry and all these individuals that's in the West, Jamal, all these different guys. So maybe that's why a little bit too as well. But it's still crazy he's never been an All-Star, not at least once. I think Mike Conley like that too as well. I don't know if Mike Conley ever been an All-Star. I don't think so. That's one thing to look up to. I know there's videos all over the place, but it's okay. Has Mike Conley ever been an All-Star? I think he's one player that hasn't been an All-Star either. Oh, he's a one-time All-Star. Yeah, one time. That was back in 20. Oh, he was been a replacement All-Star. Okay, yeah, 2020. I think he replaced somebody. But yeah, but it's still crazy. Some guys you'll see like so much talent. You're like, they haven't been an All-Star before. But it's still crazy. So Jamal Murray, I paid some big time money. He's a big time player. He's gonna be a nice piece for them in the future, and they still got that championship team ready to compete. I think that might be pretty much it. All the news that's kind of going around fully. I've been seeing some stuff, of course, about the Miami Heat. I seen some crazy trade thing. Talking about one reporter or one analyst said that the Heat would trade Jimmy Butler to the Rockets before the season start for Jalen Green. I'm like, Jalen Green is cool and all, but come on, we're not trading no Jimmy Butler for Jalen Green. They're gonna set us back like that. Now maybe after this season, if we would decided to go a different route, maybe, but I don't think we'd do something like that. But that's all I have for this video today. Just all over the place, just basketball news. I've been watching a lot of football games today. A lot of football content is coming, of course. You've probably already seen it. By the time the video upload in the morning, it'll be already out probably. But hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content here. Subscribe to New Genesis channel as well. New Genesis Incorporated. We do a lot of entertainment stuff. You know, we react to some music on there. We react to wrestling, of course, on there. Movie reviews, TV show reviews, all type of stuff over there. Different challenges and stuff. And then my other channel, Steelers Syndicate. That's purely Steelers stuff over there. Reports, game reviews, post-game shows, all type of stuff. Film breakdown, different things over there. All type of stuff you can think of, we focus on there. And now here, of course, we do all type of sports stuff. Try to do it in sports style, informative, entertainment style. So stay tuned on here too as well. Subscribe to all the featured channels I have on my home tab. Subscribe to everybody. Just subscribe. It's free. And it helps somebody out. But that's all I have. Peace out.